Hey everyone, welcome back to RJK English. We're continuing with future tense. We've covered future tense with will, I will go to. We've covered it with present tense and present continuous tense. The train leaves tonight. Bob will be playing golf tomorrow. We covered all that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob is playing golf tomorrow. Sorry, not will be. Now we're talking about future continuous. So let's picture what future continuous would be like. Again, think of that timeline: present, past, future. Always think about where what you're talking about is placed. Okay, so right now we're in the present, right? But using future continuous, we're talking about a continuous action that's happening in the future. Okay, let's talk about how that happens. So it's an action that will be in progress in the future. So we can do it in two ways. One is the more direct route. This is more about you choosing to do it, you planning on something, using will. And it's the simpler one. I will be, will be, and then the verb. So, I will be running a company by 2025. So you're telling your friends, you're in college with your friends, and you say to them, I will be running a company by 2025. Why don't you say, I will run a company by 2025? What you're doing is you're placing yourself in the future and talking about what will be happening during this time in the future. In 2025, I will be running a company. That's the action I'm going to be doing over this time. I'm going to be, you can also use going to be, but going to be is pretty funny because you have to say to be going to be. Okay, let's watch how this works. I am going to be. I am going to be. So to be, going to be, right? I am going to be running a company by 2025. This gives the feeling of something that is just going to happen. This gives a feeling of something that you're planning. I can't describe it exactly. You have to just work with it in English, see how people use it. Because sometimes this means the same as this, sometimes. But there is a different feeling. Going to be has this feeling of as a matter of course. And we're going to talk about as a matter of course a little bit, okay? But just know that you can say it in both of these ways. Let's look at the other ways and make sure that you see the how this is structured. I will be. They will be. We will be. It doesn't change no matter what subject it is. We, you, they, all of us will be. Boom. Will be, and then the verb, running, and it's always in an ing form. I will be running a company. I will be going to New York. So always will be, and then the present participle, I believe that is, the ing. I am going to be running a company. Am going to be. Okay, let's look at another one. This time next week, meaning at this time, but in the next week. Notice I'm pushing it into the future. This time, next week, I will be playing golf. I will be playing golf in Hawaii. Why doesn't he say next week I will play golf in Hawaii? He's saying if we think about this time in the future, right now I'm at work, right? I don't want to be at work. At this time next week, I will be playing golf in Hawaii. You kind of feel like right now I'm at work, but then I will be playing golf during this time. Oh, that will be wonderful. I don't like golf, but some people like golf. This time next week, I am going to be playing golf in Hawaii. This doesn't have the same feel to it. This just seems to be, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. This time next week, I'm going to be playing golf in Hawaii. Maybe you're telling someone you're scheduling something for the future. I'm going to be playing golf in Hawaii, so don't schedule anything during that time. All right? But this has more of a feel of I will be doing this as a choice. I don't know. There's just a different feel. Okay, another one. I will be starting school this August. I will be starting school this August. It has an action feel to it, and it's placing me in the future. This is what I will be doing. I will be starting school this August. It has a future feel to it, and also that I'm choosing to do this. There, somewhat. I am going to be starting school this August. I am going to be starting school this August. This has more of a feel that it's just that's what's going to be happening. It has less of a, and that's funny that that's the case, because will, what is your will? If it be your will, it is your inner force. It is my will that I become a doctor. It has an inner force to it. So even though that's not how we exactly use it, it does have that connotation. Okay? So do you see how we use this and how we set it up? Remember, this one's a little bit harder because you have to conjugate this to be. He is, I am, they are, but then the rest of it is the same. Going to be, and then the ing version of the verb. All right? Let's look at a couple other things. Actually, we've hit the end. It's about 7 minutes, so I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to cover the rest next time, okay? Make sure to like and subscribe, and hit us up on RJK English on Facebook as well if you want to have further conversation. But otherwise, comment here. All right, see you.